Hey everyone, so this is an overview of your Go Pro Social action project that we have for the semester. Obviously, it changed, and you've all just been really great at adapting with the changes and tweaking this project to make it doable and manageable given our social distancing restrictions. So we're not going to be doing the presentation portion. I thought about having you each do like a video and submit it, but I just felt like there's been a lot of changes and a lot happening, and I didn't want to add more stress to your plate. So we're just doing part one, which is worth 30 points. You've all been engaging in your random acts of kindness. What I've said to some people already, and I'll just reiterate, the goal was to shoot for 30. Okay, if you missed that mark and you didn't do 30, it's okay. I just really wanted you guys doing as many as you could um, because these changed, and I realize there's limitations. The goal is just to get you out there, um, in whatever setting you're in and trying to do some random acts of kindness. So I hope that as you've been doing these, you've been journaling them. So I had asked for each random act that you journal. And in your journal, you would be describing what you did, why you chose that particular thing to do, how you felt doing it, and afterward. Like sometimes when you do something, you get a reaction from someone else. If that was the case and you were around for that reaction, what was it? And how hard was the act to carry out? Okay. So you're going to be submitting this on a Word document. Okay. You're going to be journaling each random act of kindness. You'll want to number them. You'll want it to be clear where each one starts and ends, and just talk about these aspects for each one. Then you're going to be going to the connections to the research. So right after you're done explaining each of your acts and you've listed those out and you've talked about each, then you're going to go into answering 1 through 4 here on your Word document, same document, okay? According to the research, who are we most likely to help? Okay, so there's where you got to go back to your textbook. This is all going to be in chapter 9, which we're covering in week 13. You're going to go to the research to answer this question, okay? You could also use the article that was in the discussion for week 13, which also talks about pro-social behavior, and it talks about different theories as to why we help. In that particular discussion, you were comparing Batson and Cialdini's theories on pro-social behavior. Did your random acts fall in line with the research on who we are most likely to offer help to? So when you look at the research, who does it say we're more likely to offer help to? You're going to want to find that out. And was that true for your random acts? Were you more likely to offer help to the people that research actually says we will? Okay. Number 2 is, what does the research say about how people typically respond to being helped? What kinds of reactions did you receive from your acts? So again, citing is important here. Cite what information you're using to tell you this. Okay, where are you getting it from? And then number 3, how might one of your random acts cause someone to pay it forward? So here's where you got to imagine a little bit, someone being helped by you, something that you did. How might you envision someone now paying that forward? And what does the research say about helping others when we've been helped? Are we more or less likely to? What does that look like and why? Again, all of this is in chapter 9. And then lastly, what are the factors that increase the likelihood that people will help overall? Not just in emergency situations, but in volunteering and in any kind of pro-social act. Okay. So I'm hoping that that is very clear. Again, all of this is going to be in one Word document. You're going to format that document just like you've been formatting the homeworks. And in week 14, you will be turning this in, and there will be an assignment link in the week 14 tab where you'll be turning it in, and it's worth 30 points. Okay? If you have any questions regarding this project, please feel free to email me. You've got some time though before this is due. So if you want to squeeze in some more random acts of kindness, again, shooting for 30, okay? That would probably be a great idea. There's definitely still so much opportunity to help. Our student Brianne had posted needing help for some sailors. So if you wanted to write an encouraging letter to one of those sailors, you could do that and you could send it her way. All the information is on our class Play-Doh site. So there's another way to squeeze in another act if you haven't already done that. All right, guys, I look forward to reading all about your projects. And thanks you guys for being such good sports in doing this and just really turning a sour situation into a better situation by brightening the days of many people with the projects that you've been doing. All right, guys, see you later.